back on the grind. My biggest song in your voice. Thanks for all the hard work.
Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here's Brown to begin the drive. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Vick. Caught over the middle, it's Green. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, trying to find his man. They get to him as he throws. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. They didn't get a push at all. That one, it'll be no gain on the play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback keep. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. The Cougars racing to the line in the hurry-up. In the red area, it's Taylor. He did everything he could to find enough running room, and he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the...
Maybe a crease. Makes it past the marker. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Dropping back, it's Vick. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And sometimes the coverage is just great, and as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that round. Good coverage.
Pulls it in, it's Brown. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. The option look. Now the pitch. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed now. Early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Give to the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field. It's Fafita. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. They'll run the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
When you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, the defense does a really good job playing assignment football. Man on a man, I got the quarterback taken care of, you can tell. Had the running back taken care of too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
We'd love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. With the catch, it's Brown. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Gets away from one. Finds some space. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Sticks it in his belly. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That's good.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Back 14, back 14.
Dropping back, it's Vick. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Flying down the left side. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Okay.
They are so close to a score they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. Going to the run, it's Taylor. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Looking to throw, it's Vick. He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back, but not on interceptions. Come on now, we got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, get the bullpen warmed up.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the option. The option, he'll keep it. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Houston. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
Instead of running the traditional option where the running back is the pitch man, nice job by the offense, getting creative, getting a way to get their speedster, a playmaker, a receiver the football in space, and he does the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Freeman. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They take over a lead and they have enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield, it's Vick. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Fires to the middle. And it slips through his fingers.
Good.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not wide enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Taylor.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Using the quick game, he'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Just going to keep it after the snap. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, hits a first down, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. He'll take it himself. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He's dragged down to the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. He's got it still on his feet. Touchdown, Dogs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They get the touchdown, and the quarterback has a brand new tattoo to commemorate the moment.
And I don't think the offensive coordinator's happy about that either. You don't want to see your quarterback get hit like that. Great job standing in there, though, and delivering the ball, even with the defense all over it.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside. It's Taylor. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. Might have a chance. Discards it with the stiff arm. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. That's reeled in. It's Clark. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be. It's just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cougars. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We thought we might see some of this. He'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Motion from the back. Direct snap. It's Fleming. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Right down the gut of the field. Inside the 10.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
And it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect him. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The sure hands, it's Newsome. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, let him go get yards.
Now the toss. There's some room. An explosive run, and he gets it all the way up to the 50-yard line before going out of bounds. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Goes to the option. The keeper on the option. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Houston going up tempo.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gate because they're going to make you tackle this all game.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
And this defense has to be ready for this. The offense likes to be aggressive. They like to take shots. That won't be the last time they try one of these 50-50 type balls down the boundary. Defense better be ready.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Trying to move the chains. Houston comes to the line on 4th down. The play-action fake.
That was good, bro.
What's
good, T-Money?
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. At that time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
And they'll bring him to the
How you
ground
been, bro?
after a
I
short
heard from you
gain.
in a minute.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Throwing more. He unleashes a long one. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's not a surprise for this offense, man. They continue to find him. He's made those big plays. He's put some touchdowns on the board. He's been the big play guy in this offense. I don't think I'd stop him.
Been big for real.
Start in this football game.
I can understand that.
More of those deep shots at him.
It's working.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Fleming. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for
Give me
everything
gas.
has to
I
go
don't
right.
understand
Someone
though.
just needs to be
Like,
able
you
to
can't
make a
rank, give
play
me
to keep the drive
crazy.
alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Here comes the option. Pulls it on the option. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. He lost one down the sideline. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, the quarterback trying to get aggressive there on 3rd down. He saw something he liked in a matchup he wanted to take advantage of, but the defense, they simply weren't fooled, and they're able to come away with it.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. He's got the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Georgia comes quickly to the line.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right.
There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, how about that? They turn around and hand it off to the big fella, and he's able to get the first down. Nice play.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. The give to the fullback. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Give the defense credit. Getting past to the running back, knocking it out, jumping on that fumble. That's what they practice each and every week.
That was a concussion.
Here we go. They'll try
Oh,
to
you
get
see his
something on the
stars.
board here in
Ain't
the
no
final
way.
minute of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires one high and deep. And he tried to take
Oh,
the
I
top
even
off with
this
the
shit.
first
The
play of
DBs
the
got better
drive.
though.
Got
And
nothing to
said,
show for it.
update
I
the
don't know
game.
about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They're setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Lets it fly. Complete to the right. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. The Cougars will use their first time out here. They'll have two left to work with before the half.
the night. You see your face on the glass. Why do you call when you long pass?
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get three before the break. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He going to his favorite little play.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Look out, he's got room. Got enough for the first. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Give him more space as he can.
Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. The run inside. It's Allen. Turning it on.
Uh-oh, he say he's going to redeem himself. Come here.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Those fullbacks are grown men. Those guys are constantly hitting linebackers and blocking the whole entire game. So when you get a chance to give the big boy the ball, it's always, and you know what it is? It's a morale boost for everybody on the whole field. Everybody gets jacked up, and he finally gets to touch the football.
Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run it to the right side. Plows through the defense.
Shoulder blade.
And he's wrestled to the ground.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive?
Keep ground like I see.
Near the line
Well, I'm going to break that boy's shoulder blade.
And try to get their offense the football back.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. Dante Moore. That's caught. It's Fleming. Knocked off his feet.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Moore to the air. Looking deep. Complete in the middle. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Come on with it. Crowder.
They'll try the right side.
Smack that boy.
After a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Built the ass.
This is exactly how you want to draw it up. If you're an
You
offensive
know you look like
coach, the
that.
game, you start to get in the second half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team.
You know you
It's
look like
really
that.
hard for somebody to come back. This
don't
defense
play
has
that
got to
true
come
down
up with a
so
stop.
far.
They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
Come on with it. That boy scared of me. He want to run the
Now
clock
on
out
the
of shit.
option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
And the Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
That boy can't breathe. Got his hands on his knees. Look at him. Hey, Bobby. Smack his ass. Get on the ball. And take his head off.
Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end.
What?
He's got enough.
Got my light body out there doing work, boy.
At the 12. You don't want to have to
Dumping on your
settle for
tight
a
end.
field goal down here when you have a red zone weapon like this dude. Use him.
Yeah, and when you get in this area and you've got that big target, that big fella that you can find, and you know he's going to win, those critical 3rd down situations are going to find.
Good rally. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. This is a design run. Touchdown, Bulldog! And they add 6 more to the board.
That boy
with a
put
trip
his
to the
6th
house.
third quarter up.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive
The other guy
coordinator
got
on
hurt.
that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down.
Do it.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. They must get something here. Fighting off the defender. Breaks into the open.
Big well ball.
Touchdown, Cougars! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. The Cougars with the immediate response. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People try to catch him. They didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in here, and there was no getting it.
Looking to throw.
Bankrolls on the table.
He's in there from the two-point
What?
conversion, and now they're
the
within a
table.
field goal. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they fail. Nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
Come on, bring your scary ass home, boy. Stop dicking Rick. I'm scared. I'm gonna lose the lead. I'm gonna run out the clock. But my kick is not big enough to go for it.
Calls his own number, and the defense drags him down. The crowd is going to tell you the result of this, but they are into it on this huge 33. Sellers from the gun on third down.
Bankrolls on the table. Alright. Watching local cable.
To make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock and try to win. No, sir. Our ball.
Lights my horse. I'm cheating.
On the option. He'll do it
Stop cheating.
himself.
Stop cheating.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Houston wants to play fast.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism,
don't
you
let
want
that
to
bullshit.
keep it too. Almost every time
Telling
they
you,
run these types
do
of
it every
option
time.
plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Woods. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking to throw for it. Got his man on the right. He got just enough to move the sticks, and that'll set him up with a first down after the 2-minute timeout.
Flipping all on that boy cheek.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He's taking the deep shot. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down. The 2nd down's coming up.
And I love the
Running for
personality
days.
the defense is in
Yeah,
right
they
now.
didn't hit
With the
him.
lead late in the 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball.
Slips one guy, and now he's loose.
Oh,
Makes the catch, and he's
you remember
free.
this?
He's at the 10. Touchdown, Houston. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And it just wasn't got to where you needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
Now for the extra point try late in the game. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth.
Gimmick.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come
Gimmick
out
ass
to the
player.
25-yard line.
Say. Gimmick. We gonna run your bullet reverse. Bullet reverse pass. We're gonna go out
The
here.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing Sellers.
He's a fucking gimmick. Give me here.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield, just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
Moore will throw.
My throws
He
on
wants
the
a big play
table.
here late.
Watching the
And it goes through his
table.
hands. Oh, he had an explosive play
But I
right there for the
can't
taking,
sleep
but couldn't
through the
reel it
night.
in.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep.
Let me in your head.
Great. Don't
What are you gonna do, bud?
Stay deep and don't let anyone.
I like to get in them. All in them cheeks.
In the gun on 3rd down. Moore. A deep throw.
Very
as the
politely.
clock winds down. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
A nice play by this defense, and now you are one play away. You've got the lead. You've got to pin your ears back. You're coming up. You're playing the pass on this play.
Finding some room.
Good run.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep
Waiting
his
on
drive
boy.
alive.
Wait.
Do you think that was a straight go, or they just sort of went with gut feel as to whether the defense was going to relax on that 4th and 1?
I don't know, but I know this. As a coach, I'm not giving a lot of freedom for the gut will on the side of the field if we're going to go for
Uh-oh.
4th
Look
down.
at
They
him.
probably understand.
You see that
There he
leg?
goes to the left.
Yeah, Jane.
And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. The Dogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Quarterback keeps it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. On the move. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down.
You let me get in your head, boy.
Final quarter, clutch plays, guys deliver, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
24.
And the Buckeyes will kick off first, and here we go. Coming out with it, it's Taylor. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Caught in the backfield, it's all stopped. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking for a productive play on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Taylor. Maybe some room here. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Cougars will have it 1st and 10. The option look. Now the toss. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, a big gain on the option, and they will challenge your ability to tackle in space.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like, it's such a timing and art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
They'll run it. It's Taylor. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. 2nd down coming up with this red zone opportunity. They'll run the option. Keeps it on the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out of the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Under fire. Touchdown, Cougars. Gets it into the end zone.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football, you come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense really executing and quieting this crowd down.
But I was spending my whole weekend with my wife this weekend. Most of it. As y'all see,
quickly on the left.
kept me really good.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Looking for a man. It's Bailey.
Come on, get off the ball.
Sends it downfield. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanting to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. misfired. On the last play, they'll go back to the air. Snagged out of the air. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
139 Albatross.
Running inside, it's Thomas. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting it 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Ray. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to your playmaker in open space.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires left. He makes a catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Running the red zone, it's Thomas. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies in that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Give to the big fullback. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He recovers the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, in this situation, the only offensive player who can advance the fumble is the guy who dropped it. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that.
Wow. They quit.
Houston about to kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Back to the ground game on the left. Turning it on. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those choke plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. For this defense now it's time to show up.
We got 7 people viewing. Now, please like, subscribe.
Here's more to throw. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag. Running underneath.
Quickly to the tight end. Ran through the contact.
Gonna go to the team step 2013.
Third down as they've got a first at the 32.
And now just pitching on what.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on fourth down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They feed him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will over the chains. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Sticky. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And they said to us in the meetings leading up to this football game, really wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, run the football. First drive, this is exactly what they're doing. They're getting what they want. This defense has to get better at the point of attack.
And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Throwing more. Looking for the score. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly. Set the catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. More play action. There's the pressure. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And how about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
He'll pitch it. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking, we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
2nd and 10 from their own 1, and they need just a little space if they can find it. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Taylor. And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate when they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Yeah, making it hard for him.
Looking to move the chains.
No, ain't no way. He was on the other side of it, bro.
You make the catch. You got to get north. You got to go down right away.
Ain't no way.
Run backwards into your
He's
own
on the other side of the line of scrimmage, bro.
He just tracked him down and is like, bro, you're going to run backwards? Great. You just made my job easier.
I think he got look at him. Try to challenge this shit. I want to know if they even got a challenge for this. Yes. I don't think the game need advance.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Moore. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yards. Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw. He had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46.
He's number one little foul. You know.
They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short.
Yes, it's going to be hard.
Defense was there to make the stop.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where there's...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Trying to keep this drive alive.
Man, on 4th and 2, I'm looking at my offensive line. I'm like, you got to give me just a little slither. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the first down, running physically downhill. That's all you want on those 4th and 2 situations.
I'm running big.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every time.
You run behind the shoulder pad.
And set up a short yardage on 2nd down. It makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dante Moore lets it fly deep downfield.
I can't let you do that to me.
Hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
That dude too big for it, bro. Think I can go one-on-one with you? Yeah, they look like that in that spot, bro.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. And the Golden Eagles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
They only got 2 points I gave him. Just 2.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor.
I was feeling red.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchdown. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
Takes a hit as he fires. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work.
You got the block.
Makes the catch at the 45. They stop him.
Why didn't you go the other way, fool?
Flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started.
I was hoping you wasn't going to go that way. I was on one down on that side. Yeah, right back into the cover.
The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense.
Ooh, it's kind of weird formation.
Moore with the play fake.
Under
fire. Outside the pocket, let's go. Pulls it in, it's Singleton. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Golden Eagles right after the huge play through the air back to the line.
Too tight.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
That nigga down the field. The nigga man down the field, look at second and seat.
Putting on the heat.
That nigga down there on my line.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. They weren't able to get there.
He up there on 44.
Because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls into play.
Flips it out on the screen.
It's hard to hit that boy for some reason.
Takes it to the 11.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
They love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Tight end gets the handoff on third and short. You don't see that every day. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. New center downs right on the doorstep of this offense. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. Trying to find the end zone. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. Third and goal from the 2. Quarterback on the keeper. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Hang on.
Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead at the field goal and go for it on fourth down.
Hey, look, this shit.
Touchdown, miss. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
I mean, you work for that hoe.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
Boy, how many plays there was?
They'll try to add another
That boy went on like a 15-play drive.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Purple,
They made sure that good field position paid off.
Them niggas ain't gonna make it to the
25
fourth
yards.
quarter.
And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And here's the return.
They get little.
They'll
Oh,
be
shit.
stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24. Good work by the coverage unit. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive.
Hattiesburg got all the hoes, bro. I went to Southwest.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Yeah. I used to play with all the
On the
boys,
option.
Lawrence, and all the
Keeps it on
boys.
first down. Leaves it with the back.
See, I went to Delta State.
A lot of progress made
I know
there
I was
on
going
the
to
short
Mississippi,
run.
all up through that bitch.
Line getting set on second down.
Shit, I don't.
We've reached the end of the
That's why I say what I see. When I seen guys do, I'm like, this ain't got to be a true fan because I don't just anybody play with them.
What has been a tight ball game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how
Shaq
they
got
start
rooted
the
to
final
come in
period
bitches
here
come
on
out of high
second down.
school. They ain't never look at a nigga like Shaq got lost in the mix going through that JUCO shit.
On the
That
option.
shit stupid.
He'll keep it on second
Yeah.
down. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready
Yo,
for anything.
I
They
need
stop
another
it right at the
quarterback
line
though.
of scrimmage.
Man,
Third down conversions, always a huge stat. And they've got a third and long from the 27.
yeah. How y'all be doing that shit, bro? Like, for real. How y'all be doing that?
High down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there.
That's crazy. I be sitting up there looking. I'm like, man, like these niggas be having 88, 80. I'm like, bro, how you get an 88 already this early in the year? Okay.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the middle. Oh, it's picked
Shit,
off. What a bad
shot.
time for a
That's
mistake
crazy.
like that.
So is they like corn mining or some shit?
And they capitalize not only
They
on the
corn mining or some
great
shit?
return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Like,
Southern Mississippi ready to send that
You sound like my
offense
nigga
back
Joe
onto
Blue.
the field. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back
Hey,
up
dude.
by 2 scores.
you play the game, why waste your time saying playing the
That's
game?
about as close as
When you
can
can turn the
get to
camera
that
on.
marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Time is on their side, and they're going to
sit here and play the game all day.
all the way down.
And I was like, bro, if I'm gonna sit here and play the game, might as well make this shit useful. I don't want to get frustrated just for playing for the game.
And they take
Oh,
it in
shit.
for 6 more
Yeah.
points.
And that's a really nice drive
Yeah.
by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me,
Oh, yeah.
the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it.
Oh, yeah, I be
as
getting-
long as
you the first
possible.
person to beat me
This
all
offense
morning.
Execute in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Motion from
And you
the
gonna make
right.
me reevaluate some shit. That damn wide receiver, that big motherfucker right there. That nigga huge.
And they are unable to extend this lead any
That
further.
nigga threw that jump ball, like, oh, no way. I'm surprised he missed this shit.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to
Yeah.
find enough room to get it out across the
Man, a
25
little bit slower than NCAA though.
Here comes
I don't
the
want to bother
Houston
the
offense
plays.
out
I
and
don't want
ready
to bother
to go.
getting mad no
So
more.
the
It's
defense
all
has kept
some
momentum.
shit.
The offense hasn't done anything, but there's
Shit,
still time
like
if they
the same
get
players they
going
put
now.
on here for the
Got a man. It's Woods.
for the ultimate team. They be using them in the other one. So it's like, why? What's the difference?
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any
Yeah,
of their
like,
efforts
I be-
so far, but they've
I
still
be
got a
wishing they be
chance.
going
If
back
it's
and go
gonna
actually
happen,
do college
it has
history
to
and go
happen
back get
now
the
in this
players that
two-minute
didn't make it to the
situation.
NFL and
This is
shit, but they
where
were
their
cold in
playmakers
college. Like,
need to step up.
That one falls
they need to do their homework. Like, seriously, that's the only thing that bugs me.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now.
But they don't be wanting to have to go back and cut them checks. Really, that's really what it be. They don't want to have to go back and cut them checks for them the
Get on
Hennington.
the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Shit, I think they like.
And I love being an
They need to introduce. They just need to go back and redo EA Sports. Period. That shit crazy.
Flying off the
Like when
edge.
they had
They
the.
can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
Now third
Yeah.
and long, and
I remember,
trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that
You remember
earlier
NBA
sack.
Live and all that stuff? They need to go back to that era when they had the NCAA, baseball, football, basketball. They had all the
Can't
But
make
they,
the connection
I
to
don't think they
pressure
willing
there.
to
Calls for mistiming.
pay the
Well,
kids.
let me
So,
jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth
so
down.
back in the
I'm
day
not sure they have
games,
much choice in this situation.
yeah.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Man, I'm fucking off now. So,
Couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football.
I ain't
and they'll
tripping,
turn
though.
it over on downs.
After
I
being
need a
stopped
break.
there on fourth down, this game's pretty
Huh?
much over. They were going to have to go down
I
in a
ain't tripping.
2-minute situation, put at least
I
7
ain't
up on
tripping.
the board. They couldn't get
I
it
need to
done.
reset anyway because I probably after I lose this game, they're gonna give me some cards because I know you pretty up there. So I asked you what your rank was. What's your overall?
Lining up to tack one more onto
What's
that
your overall?
wing. And he tacked on the extra
I
point.
mean, I already followed it,
That's
man.
taking
For sure.
advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
I feel you. That shit crazy. Hey, bro.
The returner will field it and try to do some
Yeah,
business.
somebody need to blitz me.
He's
Yeah.
on the loose.
He here. Your team speed faster than mine.
What a magnificent return. He goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
I've seen it. Because a regular team want to call him. He burning them.
Off the play fake. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Your team speed crazy.
Nice
But
job
you
by the
all
offense
niggas
going down the
ass
field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker
Damn,
to go over there and
that
get
nigga
warmed
big
up.
as
We need an
fuck.
onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Fielded in the end zone.
Ain't
It's
no lie, bro.
Singleton.
Standing right here about
Not a
confused.
lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Here's more to throw.
Damn, we need
Fires
to
to the
all
wideout.
time, man. I
This
can
will
get
be
off the
picked
block.
off, maybe just the
Choking shit out of
turning
me.
point they needed. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
They could not
Don't
have
let
come
you get
up
a
with a
slick
bigger
comeback,
play
bro.
at a
You
more
want to start
opportune
playing
time.
around.
The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
I will do it to you.
Back to throw.
Good ass.
It's Fafita. He's into the end zone, and we've
Just
got
how I always
a
start.
possession game in the fourth quarter.
I don't want.
They still need a touchdown and
This
2
nigga talking
point
shit now.
conversion to tie, and they'll go for the
He almost
onside
at the
kick
door.
in the fourth.
Then they. Oh, NCAA James. Hey, James.
And the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go.
NCAA on the game,
They're in
bro.
a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Yeah, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
Stumbled to
That's the hardest I hit that boy all game. He been running me over.
He got nowhere, but now it's decision time. It's third down. Listen, if I go get this first down, there's a good chance this ball game's over. The clock's going to run out. So
I ain't gonna lie, that Blake
how
bro.
aggressive do I want to be on this third down?
Well, I want to be aggressive if I'm on defense. You can
Let's
tell
go.
these last couple of plays, they've been
So I
selling
wouldn't shout
out
without
a lot of
position.
bodies close to the line of scrimmage,
GG, bro.
anticipating the offense, trying to run the football, trying to bleed the clock. Now, I'd get after this quarterback. I'd be anticipating throw here,
Damn,
just
man.
send the blitz, and really dictate to them,
What
give
time
yourself
is
an
it?
opportunity to win.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really come? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to
I got time.
overcomplicate college football.
I might got time for
Guys,
one
at
more.
the end of the day, it comes down to two
I didn't
simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Roll, I'm Reese Davis.
That dude said he had 3 million coins. How do you get 3 million coins on this, bro? I'll be grinding my ass off. I can't get 3 million coins. That shit crazy. They don't give you nothing. You be playing your ass off on this game. And then what made me mad is that you pay your money to buy cars on here, then they give you bullshit cars. If I'm spending money on this game to buy cars, at least give me something that's worth it. I don't want to keep spending $20, $40, $50 on the game and y'all giving me 75, 80. I just might as well sit here and play the game. Oh, that's 22,000. I gotta keep playing the game just even to be competitive. It's stupid shit. They upgraded me to silver, so I gotta fight my way back up to purple and blue. I don't mind doing it. It's all for fun. Hey, bitch. Suck a dick and die, ho. Don't call nobody no monkey. Don't do that stupid ass shit.
Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Zings it complete to the right.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Got it behind the line. It's Marsh. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play for the 33. Give to the fullback. Breaks into the open. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Elms. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off on the ground, a 67-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Running inside, it's Taylor. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Goes to the option. Quarterback keep. Knocked down from the tackle.
Well, if you ain't got nothing else to say, I'm talking.
Trying to pick up this third and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got it, looking for a first. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
I can't run the ball with your flat-footed ass.
Third down, this offense absolutely had to have third down in this game. And so on third down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time. This offense stays on the field.
Houston going up tempo.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find them.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. He does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Pulls it on the option. And he swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Really nice job by the offense there, setting up the play-action pass. They ran the ball the last play, so the defense saw run action this time. A lot of guys bit downhill. The quarterback had a chance to find his target outside. He puts it up in the air. Receiver does his job. They connect for the long score.
And the extra point was a 70-yard touchdown drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out in the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Handoff to the fullback. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Fullback's got it. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Firing to the right. Nice job. And the Owls have it with a 1st and 10.
Come on, you don't see that blue stuff.
Finds his man. It's Marsh. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
You know that stuff?
Big fullback's got it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Hey, Bread, man, what you gonna do?
Go back to work.
What you gonna do, Cracker?
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling us, guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They're looking confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. They'll go to the fullback.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
Nothing. Nowhere to go.
Come on, let me slap you on your ass and watch it turn pink.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Owls.
And I think the offense caught the D off guard on that play, throwing it to the fullback. I think this defense was expecting the fullback to kind of ram up in there and try to block somebody, maybe get a fullback dive, but not release out of the backfield like that and catch the ball. This fullback, he's got a lot of tools in his toolbox.
And he takes this from inside.
I'm just monkeying around.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the
Don't chip out on.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here comes the option. Rides the option, he keeps it. Oh, he's got some space. Took it all the way to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Now on the option. And now the pitch, the ball's loose.
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the
God, you can hold on to the
ground.
ball.
Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball is on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Oh, good job.
It's incomplete, going for
Good
the
job,
massive
man.
explosive play instead.
Way to
They're
get up.
looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense
Hey, good up.
tries
I
to
guess white
figure
boy
out a way
King
to
should have.
move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
I guess white boy King job.
Inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. From the red zone, it's Woods. And he's in. Touchdown.
Bankroll on the
This has
table.
been a back
All
and
right,
forth
all right.
battle with a lot of
Watching
football left to go.
local
Really nice
cable.
job executing on that rushing touchdown. If
But
they
I
get this extra
can't
point,
sleep
this thing is
through the
all
night.
tied up.
Just seeing your face in the glass. Why do you cry when you're low on cash?
The extra point here would tie the game.
He's chipping out.
And it's no good. Had a chance to tie it and couldn't do it. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Why do you call when you're low
Looking
on
to throw,
cash?
it's Bailey. Got it in the
Bankrolls on the table.
defense, grabs the football, and
Watching local
he goes down
cable.
into the short.
All right. Get your bitch ass out my life, nigga. Ah! Come on,
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone.
Let's do the damn
Run
thing.
inside. It's
Let's
Taylor.
do it.
And those body blows
Let's
really,
do it.
really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball
Let's
off to
do
my
it.
running back 10, 15 times
Let's
a
do
day.
it.
Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4
Let's
yard
do it.
runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Ball's at the 26. It's third
Bank
and short.
rolls on the table.
First down and avoid settling for the field goal.
Watching local
Trying to set up the
cable,
screen.
but I can't sneak through the night. Stitching your face in the glass.
He carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that line?
Monkeys always even run the ball.
Lead. They have a chance to do it here. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3.
Oh, you got that one. Good job, my boy. Why not to give up?
Going to be a turnover.
Why you keep
These
fighting?
plays right here, man, they
You got
can
fighter spirit in you.
your team, and the defense has been flying around, but now they make the play. They get home to the quarterback and cause the damage.
He has
Gets
fighter
on the turn.
spirit.
They recover and now set up with great
He said he's a warrior.
He's down at the 23-yard line.
He's
It's
a
first
warrior.
down, and they've got to show this
He's a
urgency.
warrior.
Obviously didn't like what he saw on
You a
first
water,
down. and
you
they
a warrior,
used the
a warrior
timeout.
booty man?
And they'll still have one in their pocket from what's left in this first half.
He's a warrior.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Just a few seconds
Why do
remaining
you
here as
fall
they try
for
to
your
put something
long
up before halftime. Run it with the fullback. Powers through the defender. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a
He's
chance
a
to get off
warrior.
a couple more plays.
He's a fighter,
They
he
stay
said.
and short from their own 32 to keep
I'm a
this drive
little boy.
alive. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Fires quickly. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. One more
throw the
snap
ball on
coming
the
before
ground.
halftime.
I'm not going to sit back and lose. I'm a real boy.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Allen. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's do this. Coaching. Depth chart. Switch this game up. Just trying to pace a little bit.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter. We'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drop.
Dude, would you stop doing that?
Ball's on the ground.
You're throwing the game away, dude.
Jumps on it, they get that turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play.
Stop
They got to
doing
the
that,
quarterback. They
right?
forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Let me see what
On
he got
first
here.
and 10, trying to strike
And
from
I
the
take the ball
15.
from him.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen. Pulled down at the
Go sit
11-yard
this in the
line as
city.
they inch closer and closer
You
to
know
pay
where you
dirt.
want to go.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. caught behind the line. It's Marsh. They'll get it
You
down
know,
to
these
the
things,
8-yard
not
line
enough
on
nothing,
that
son.
throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Had noodles, no pick.
Looking to pass. It's Bailey. He caught it.
That is so deflating on defense, too, because in your own red zone, 3rd down, you need to make a stop. You know they're going to throw to the weapon at tight end, but it's one thing to draw it up on the blackboard. It's another thing to go execute and prevent that guy from catching the ball. He's so big. He's so...
Took the ball from
He
me.
is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Good shoot.
Trying to pull his way in. And he
Good.
will
Yeah.
score. Touchdown.
Hey,
Alabama. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Chasing that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 30. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Trying play action.
Wrong person,
And
fool.
the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this team would love to force a field goal try. On the option. Keeps it himself. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cougars.
And how about it? They change up the option look, run the option, but the receiver is the pitch man. And when he gets it, he does what he does best. Turn the afterburners on and takes it to the house.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Looking to get it in the end zone, and down he goes. They were trying to tie the game, but they are denied, still down by 2.
Let's see. Can we get him to make a mistake?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Ooh, he's gone.
He's got great speed. He's got it.
Good job.
Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a
Special
touchdown.
team did that.
That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt, unbelievable speed. And if you're back in for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels, but to be able to get through it, and guess what? No flags. Know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Oh,
On the run
still
from
talking
inside
shit,
his own
piece of
5.
chicken.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be
Still a little.
found as he stopped at the 18.
What? What?
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
What, big man? What up, big man?
Off the play fake on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline.
What you say, Pete?
Touchdown, Houston. Oh, that may be in, and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
I'll stand outside in the sun.
Get into the end zone now. Let's
See
see
what
if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And they tacked on the extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he's coming out of the end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
How many tears is just like late?
To throw, it's Bailey. It's complete on the right side. The Owls can play this second down a lot of ways.
I just bought a pack of saltine crackers. Then the cabbage, bro. You want a piece?
Give to the fullback. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We reach the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats.
Bro, you know I was raised up in the South. You can't call us that monkey shit and just think this shit in the fly. I mean, I can do this shit too. I am not my granddad, son. I would hurt you, son.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. Running inside, it's Allen. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yeah.
Right on the money. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get into those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Offense picking up steam. First and 10.
He's jumping out.
They'll keep it on the
He's
ground.
chipping out.
On their side.
Yeah, that boy's cush.
At all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10.
Uh-oh, something's not right.
They'll go right back to him. Gain of 2 on the play sets up third and 8. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Finds the tight end. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And this offense stays aggressive, and listen, everybody likes it when it works. But now you are leaning on your defense, and this thing just got interesting.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
Great play by the cornerback. In this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Lost the pass, and he's got to make a play. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he can't find anyone.
How this shit gonna go?
Down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
I love players that step up in big situations, in big moments of big games like that, late in this game on third down, and just get the job done. That defender, an outstanding job. Outstanding work right there on that pass rush.
Last chance coming up. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. They make the stop, but that's going to do it here as time has expired, and that'll just serve to pad the stats.
All right, y'all. Sorry for the absurd language, but he called me a monkey. So had to talk to him like he talked. So don't get offended. I'm not like that as a real person, but can't sit there and let people miss the ball yet. You get what it is. So listen, man. I'm out of here, y'all. I gotta get ready to go to PT. Peace.